Yeah, prep's been going really good heading into the first game. I'd say the three toughest things in training regarding prep is just trying to get all our plays down, clarity-wise, just trying to learn everything before the week starts and try to get that all aced out by Tuesday session. And two, probably just the physicality, just training against the boys, everyone's trying to fight for their spot and you're just trying to prove something and also just pushing each other as well at the same time. So you're just, when we go full contact or fully physical, just trying to square up with the boys and match that. Third thing, regarding prep, I'd say just trying to just keep yourself calm, heading into the game towards the end of the week, just before the game kicks off. Obviously there's a pretty decent gap. Having been in my third season now, it's you can really see where the training's gone. With Masanada and Coach Mick, they've really brought up the program professionally, and you can really see the jump from where we were season 1 to season 3. The boys have gotten a lot physically stronger, mentally stronger. Been through a lot these last 3 seasons, so obviously it's helped in the boys' development. And so in regards to the difference, I'd say it's just being in a professional environment, week in, day in, day out. It helps a lot, and it just helps everyone just stay on the same course. I'd say just the banter, being around with the boys, especially times like in the World Cup or when we go on away tours. Just hanging out with the boys. Just a lot of us, we play Monopoly Deal, so just having the free time to just get around the table, just to have banter and just play Monopoly Deal. I'm usually the winner. The boys would probably not attest to that, but they know. But yeah, I'd say just the banter, just the good times. Going for walks around, exploring new places. I love to get around anywhere that I'm not too sure or haven't been before. So, it's just good having tours like that. I would say probably my debut, in Super. We had a debut against, I think it was against the Waratahs in Parramatta down in Sydney. So I was born and raised in Sydney, raised in Fairfield, so it's pretty close to home. And everyone, all of my family, they were able to come down. Probably had half the stadium with my family. So it was really touching moment for me. Came a long way, and it was just a really nice moment, especially for my mum and my siblings and my dad and just all my siblings, all my family. Just having them there. They were able to come down to the hotel after for our capping. So that was probably my most favourite moment. I do like some EDM, some EDM, but it really ranges, how I'm feeling on the day. But yeah, usually just EDM. But heading into the changing rooms, I'd say probably 5-10 minutes before I run out to go warm up. I chuck on some UB40, just to try and calm my nerves a bit. And obviously it doesn't work for everyone, but I feel like it helps with me a bit, just to calm it down a bit, help me think clearer. See, movies are a hard one. I can't really, got probably like 20. But one that I've watched recently, probably like last year or 2 years ago, was the Green Book. Green Book, if you haven't watched it, have a look at that one. And favorite superhero? Nah, you gotta go Batman. Yeah, can't go wrong with him. My first real rugby hero that probably influence that I had was, or two actually, was Ifirimi Rwanga and Henry Spate. So Coach Ify's my cousin and Henry's my uncle. So growing up, they were always the professional rugby players that were in like my that I could see. Henry, see Henry a lot of times, and Coach If. So just knowing that people in the family were able to achieve their dreams and get to that level and that stage, sort of put the desire in my heart to try and accomplish being a flying Fijian or just a professional rugby player in general. A lot of people, they're surprised. They like ask like, "Oh, is Coach Chief your cousin?" I was like, "Yeah," but we all, I seen him when I was growing up, so it was just seeing him play on YouTube and YouTube highlights of the World Cup and rugby, the Sevens World Cup. It's just good eye opener. But it's always good seeing him at training. It's funny as well. But we always just banter a bit and just joke around. But yeah, it's good having some family there. But I'd say them two helped a lot with having my desire. I'd say some advice I'd give is just, being a rugby player, it's a really nice life. It's a life that a lot of people dream of having, but what they don't realize is there's a lot of hard work involved. It's not a get rich easy scheme. It's you have to put in your hard yards. You have to put in your hard yards. Make your investments off the field, in your body, in your training, in your studies, and just knowing, just making sure that you have your goals set in your mind. Set small goals over the year, just to slowly accomplish them, and then when you make those goals and you accomplish them, then you'll slowly build yourself into accomplishing your goal, which is to be a professional rugby player or play flying Fijians or whatever country that you want to play for. So just knowing it's going to be a hard road, but just as long as you knuckle down and have your goals set in sight, and I'd say that's my advice.